Yes, you're most welcome to this video. This is our very first video in as far as web designing is concerned, and I am Mobidu Lawrence, going to be taking you through the basics of web designing using HTML, CSS, and WordPress. So I am here today to introduce you to web designing, basically using the three that I've talked about. In this video, I am basically going to tell you what you should expect to learn in all the other videos that will follow. Maybe introduce you to the idea of web designing and tell you why web designing and very many other things as we shall see. Ta-da, let us start. All right. So why web designing? Even before, what is web designing? In the layman's understanding, for the layman, in case you find a cleaner anywhere, it tells you, hey, I had someone talking about web designing. Do you mind telling me what web designing is? Okay. Web designing is simply the creation, designing, and then testing, maybe hosting of websites. Yeah, some of us know what websites are, and some of us do not know. Yes, some people know the things that I've talked about, maybe creating, designing, hosting, and maybe, testing. But other people may not know. Worry not. We are going to go through all of them, and we shall understand what each of them is. So what do we do under creating? In creating, we basically write and come up with something. Yeah, we design. Still in designing, we do the creation. Its part actually designing and creation moves together, because we come up with ideas and then we make the ideas real. That is designing and creating. Then after, we must edit, we must format, of course, all that falls under creating and designing. Then after, we must test. Testing is to actually make sure that really what we want is performing the actual intention of designing it. Yes, what am I talking about? I mean that if you have designed a website for social networking, yes, this website must actually do social networking. If you have designed a website for maybe playing games, online streaming, yes, it must do that intention. That is what we make sure under testing. We actually prove that. Then lastly, we must maybe deploy. Yeah, we deploy. But before deploying, we must host. Actually, hosting is sometimes like deploying, but we host. And I'll explain hosting in a full video in our next videos that will follow.